Man plasters mud house, sells it for 50 million Nigerian nairas, and flees Nigeria. In the bustling town of Umuahia, Abia State, a strange real estate tale shook the quiet neighborhood of Num community. What started as a humble building project quickly turned into one of the most talked about property scams in recent Nigerian history. Emeka Okochukwu, a man in his mid-40s with a soft-spoken voice and a magnetic smile, had returned from Ghana after nearly a decade, claiming to be back home for good. With nothing more than a wheelbarrow, a few laborers, and a suspiciously confident attitude, he began work on a mud house on an abandoned family plot left by his late uncle. At first, locals scoffed. A mud house in 2025? Who would buy that? But Emeka had a plan. He told everyone he was building a traditional eco-smart home, combining ancient building techniques with modern sustainable living. Curious eyes watched as the structure rose. Red mud bricks were packed expertly, then dried under the sun. Palm-front scaffolds held the walls together while he added bamboo fittings and carved wooden doors, each imported from Senegal, or so he claimed. The real magic came when Emeka hired a few local artisans to give the house a smooth cement plaster finish. He painted it in soft, earth-tone colors, added a solar panel system, which barely worked, and mounted a giant security gate with a camera sign. Suddenly, the humble house looked like a boutique resort cabin. To back up his story, Emeka printed a glossy brochure titled The African Renaissance Villa, a harmony of tradition and tech. He even got a few Instagram influencers to visit, pose, and post. Before long, a young entrepreneur from Lagos who had been searching for a getaway home in the East was convinced this was a rare find. The buyer, an upcoming crypto investor named Obinna, was sold on the deco-luxury concept. The house came with a fabricated backstory, environmentally friendly materials, underground water filtration, which didn't exist, termite-resistant bamboo, it was regular cane, and Emeka's personal assurance that only 5 of such houses existed in West Africa. After some negotiation, Obinna transferred 50 million Nigerian nairas in full to Emeka's account. A week later, when he arrived to take possession, Emeka had vanished. His number no longer went through. His small rented apartment had been vacated. His Instagram and WhatsApp accounts were deleted. Even the artisan boys said they hadn't seen him in days. The house, meanwhile, had begun to crack, literally. The plaster started peeling, revealing the pure mud beneath. Rain had soaked part of the foundation. There was no underground water system. The solar inverter wasn't even connected. What Obinna thought was an eco-villa was, in fact, an expertly dressed-up mud house. As news of the scam broke, locals gathered daily just to take selfies in front of the 50 million Nigerian nairas mud mansion. Bloggers picked up the story. Memes flooded social media. One caption read, "He sold mud at the price of marble, no legend be that." Interpol is reportedly involved after rumors surfaced that Emeka fled to Dubai using a forged Ghanaian passport. But so far, he remains at large. Meanwhile, the mud house still stands, slowly returning to its natural state, one rainstorm at a time. Follow Dark Truth NG on YouTube for more hidden truth.